I'm just tired of it happening. I mean, it was midnight. I mean, child's trying to sleep and just...
Right.
Honestly, I don't always believe her.
Okay, we are starting off with an excerpt from Sarah's Golden Apology from December 6, 2024. Her letter to Michael Cranick. Not Judge Cranick, Michael Cranick. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well and enjoying our behind-the-scenes Sarah conversations. Let's get started. I forgive the jury, truly, for being weary from this confusion and dysfunction. Also from being hungry and tired and wanting to go home to their families after being away from in full capacity for 2 full weeks. I understand. Sick. From this and their brash, misguided, corrupted decision, I was wrongfully judged a murderer instead of a survivor. I was wrongfully judged. For this, all is forgiven. For this, I can still survive and stand tall, having an even greater, the greatest opportunity to finally be understood in the Supreme Court for my appeal. I didn't lose. God just wanted me to win in a different way. Freedom and forgiveness. So for any Sarah naysayers, Sarah is fine. She's happy. She said that this is a better opportunity for her. So when she complains about hot meals, never mind that. Just part of her love bombing technique. Nothing, pretty harmless. Let's get started. I hope you are doing good wherever you are. Don't forget to leave us a comment down below. So we're going to do a quick update on the family law case before we read this message from Sarah, and it happens to be to her brother Paul. Or we might read a message to Brian, depending on how it goes. So Sarah has some demands for her family court hearing coming up. And I was hanging out over on Tanika's channel, Tanika 2 Cents. Hey. So I was listening, and the demands that Sarah had are out of control. Let's just go over. There's about 20 of them. One, she wants Brian to identify all sources of his income that he's received from anyone or any entity from the date that she hurt George fatally to present. But if I'm not mistaken, any income that he earned after they were divorced, she has no privy to that, right? Okay. The second, she wants him to state the name, address, and the nature of all of his employers from the date that she fatally hurt George. And she wants his gross monthly income each week. Okay, number 3, she wants to describe in detail any financial assistance, any gifts Brian receives, any monetary support, loans, anything he even received from a family member or third party from the day she hurt George fatally to present. Sarah is really delusional. 4, she also wants him to identify the total net proceedings he's received from the sale of the marital home and provide an itemized description of how the proceeds were spent or invested. Sarah. Number 5. She wants Brian to identify all bank accounts, investment accounts, digital wallets, or other financial accounts in his name or under his control since the day she hurt George. Any type, any institution, and all current balances. She wants to be all in this man's business. But remember, she didn't even want to take his advice when he told her to take the plea deal. Number 6, she wants him to describe any and all sources of financial assistance, employment, or income that he even expects to receive in the next 6 months. How could she have any control over what he does and they're not married? She's delusional. Am I correct? Please, someone comment below. Okay, number 7. She wants Brian to state whether he currently works from home, and if so, describe the nature of his work duties, and his gross income from such work. Oh, Sarah. Number 8. She wants Brian to list all real property, cars, homes, investments, valuables owned by him individually or jointly. So even if Brian has a girlfriend, she wants to know what his girlfriend owns, including approximate value and location of said valuable. So even if Brian bought himself a nice watch, she wants to know, where is it? Exactly. Okay, where were we? Number 9. She wants Brian to identify all debts or liabilities he currently owes, including creditor names, amounts owed, and monthly payments, if any. I think she's trying to get around the fact that Brian said that. I think she's trying to get around the fact that Brian is saying that he doesn't have the money. Okay, and number 10. She wants Brian to identify any cash gifts or inheritances that he's received from the day that she hurt George fatally to present, including the date, source, and amount of said gift or inheritance. So she wants to know all of Brian's business. She didn't once mention Little John. She didn't mention her son at all. Ever. Sidebar, Little John or Little Johnny is her son. We refrain from using his name. So call him Little Man or Little Johnny. Sarah calls him my son. All right, let's get into these messages. Happy Sunday, Happy Face. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. I'm living through you. I forgot to ask, did idiot attorney ever speak to you? I walked out on her Friday from yelling and acting like a child. She's upset that I have to bring in pretend judge to sit with us because of how she disdainfully treats me. She doesn't act the same when, quote unquote, he's in the room. She's biased and prejudiced and doesn't believe me. Also, withholds my discovery I keep asking her for. Ongoing 5 years and still not seen everything, and so much has been lost. You will never know. Also, would you ever buy a small gift for Little Man? It's $9 soap. Brian lied to me, said he bought for him for Christmas. Right before our video visit on Friday for Little Man, to finally open my Christmas presents almost 6 months later, he told me he didn't want, to which is not his decision. He keeps telling me what I can and can't buy for Little Man. It's only $9. CetaFrance.com. Clearly Fun Fish Soap. Clear with a goldfish in the bag. Looks like water. Please, let me know. Let me know about attorney if you can. Or if you can order the soap. I remember too, Mother's Day is Sunday, May 12th. 5th one here. Prayerfully my last. I miss my son. I miss you too. Love always. Thank you for you. Heart. Sidebar, Sarah said that it has been 6 months since Little Man opened her Christmas gifts. It's May, December. That's about 5 months. However, if he didn't want the soap, she wants to force the fish soap on him. And it seems like a little gag gift or something, like for a child. And, prison is like a time warp. So she probably still thinks that he would like something like that. Night, night, termite, like little man. But he's a teenager now, so he probably could care less about a little fish soap. But it's important to her. Sarah's brother Paul is returning her call, and the subject is hi. Hey there, I saw that your lawyer called me and I am going to call her on Monday. She left a message asking how am I going to pay for your bond, which you know there is no way I can. I am still thinking about you using my address due to the fact that I have a security clearance and it will reflect on it and or may lose if you somehow post bond. I will still think about it and know more once I talk to her. You should have gotten your food and money, and I will do more once I get paid in a few weeks. Keep your head up and let me know if you need anything else. I love you. Sarah responds to her brother Paul, and the subject is please listen. Hi, sorry to start out this way. She's an effing idiot and does not listen. Does not listen. Does not listen. She has been told by me 100 times. You are not posting bond. I've been debating writing a letter to the judge as she is always hostile, argumentative, hinders or screws up everything I ask or say. She also does not tell the truth to me, which I've asked her about numerous times. She's an effing idiot and does not listen. Does not listen. Does not listen. Philip, I understand your valid concerns, but you do not or will ever know what I'm going through with everything. God and all his archangels, help me get through every day, and it seems to never end. Your address is not made public. I do not know what in I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but Sarah calling on the archangels. She sounds like my grandmother and the great aunts in the church. She's calling on the archangels. Oh, Sarah. I do not know how in any way me giving your address will affect anything regarding you are not posting my bond. No one is posting my bond. It's my right to have, and I am just tired of fighting to have it. It's just your address for me to finally, ongoing, 5 years to have my bond. Just tell her that. Please. I called her this morning and told her to stop doing the exact opposite of everything I ask/tell her. She lied and said she did not mention anything about you posting my bond. Then I told her I believe you over her, and her story changed, and she's simply trying to give you and said she was simply trying to give you quote unquote instruction. I reiterated to her not to ask or push or coerce anything to you regarding you posting my bond, which you are not. I know there's a lot of sidebars. I can't help it. It's just too good. Sarah doesn't understand her brother's fear of losing his security clearance. That's something that's very high to hold, and she hasn't held anything even as small as like a security guard card. Or she doesn't understand. Well, she got George a guard card, I believe. No, that was a voter's registration card. She doesn't know what it's like to have fear of losing, something that you worked hard for. So she's just saying, don't tell my brother about the dangers. Just tell him to do it. I don't think that's pretty, fair or, loving, I want to say. Okay, I reiterated to her not to ask or push or coerce anything to you regarding you posting my bond, which you are not. Do you see how effing stupid and difficult this is because of her? I don't even have a bond yet, and it's already effed up and convoluted. Please listen to me. It's just your address for a bond that I will not be able to pay unless God provides another miracle. Simple. I promise. Give me my right, please. As said, you understand more than anyone. Considering you fight for everyone's. meaning fighting for everyone's rights. She said she's waiting for your call. Please do, so this can get the F figured out sooner than later. It's already ongoing 5 years, so sooner than later would be nice for once in something which of course I've had blood, sweat, and tears go into. Everything is so difficult. Remember, I'm your sister. Only one. Only one. Thank you for you and all that you are and do and will do forever and ever and ever. Never try to guess my gratitude for you, my brother. Please keep me timely informed so I know what to do with her if needed. I love you. Nice. I like how Sarah sprinkled in a little love bombing to Paul at the end. Thank you for all that you do. You are everything. You are the best. No one can do it other than you, my brother, my gratitude. She has a pattern. And after following Sarah for 5 ongoing years, it seems that she has crafted this skill to love bomb. I'm just impressed at how she has developed this skill to seem so nice to get what she wants and begs. However, when it comes to Brian, she uses the militant, rude approach. It's such a different contrast. She'll text one person and she's so nice and lovingly and reading scriptures from the Bible. And then Brian, it's all capitals, exclamations, very rude and nasty. I wonder why she communicates with Brian and George, in my opinion, that way. It's fascinating. Maybe the people in her life that she feels that she needs something from, she's nice to them. But the people that she feels superior to, she belittles them. So Brian, she has to realize that she's in a different position. She has no power anymore. So she's still grasping that because she was able to use little man initially for her power. And now she lost that. So she's grasping at straws. She's dancing with the dogs. She is futuristically, not maliciously, beautiful.
Shows 12/29/2019, 4:04 p.m. modified.
I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna tell the judge, listen, my fiance has nothing to do with it. It's all my fault.
So, somebody had to do it. I was doing it.
Before release, are you satisfied with your attorneys so far throughout this trial? State, anything we need to address?
Not from the state.
Defense?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Boone, I just got a couple of inquiries of you, ma'am. Before release, are you satisfied with your attorneys so far throughout this trial?
Definitely.
And are you on board with the strategy that they've employed so far in this trial?
Definitely.
All right, thank you very much. We'll be in recess till 2 o'clock. Court's off the record.
I'm gonna go to court and I'm gonna tell the judge, listen, my fiance has nothing to do with it. It's all my fault. We were both drinking and got out of hand. isolated situation. It has never happened before. I love my fiance. She's a good woman. Never been in trouble in her life. She has a 7-year-old son that she loves and cherishes.
A blind Boston Terrier.
She has 2 dogs. One is blind, one is deaf. She goes around and she's driving and sees an animal that's injured. She'll stop in the middle of the street, no matter what kind of traffic it is, just to make sure that that animal doesn't get injured any more than what it already has. We both love each other. We both live together. Yes, every relationship has their arguments, but we are not the type of people that you guys are portraying us to be.
She
Especially her. So please, if you can,
dismiss
this case.
Closed.
Drop it. She is not that type of person.
Good person.
She's a great person.
Angel.
I know she'd be an angel. She's close to it.
Best thing that has ever happened to you.
Yes, ma'am. And I love you to death. And I hate that we're going through this right now.
Sonnet.